Well, good evening, YouTube. Good evening, Rumble, and happy Friday. We have made it through another week. How's everyone doing? Ready for the weekend? I know I am. And we're just going to hop right into the action because last time we left our girl here, well, in Oblivion. And the only person that could have guided her through this died. So we're kind of doing this on our own. Because I can't remember much of it. From the original Oblivion, I mean. Let's see. Drive by, you say hi all, happy Friday, looking good. Well, thank you. But why did that not show up? Hold on. Let's see. There's always something. You see it? Oh, there it's showing up now. Okay. Alright, so that fixed itself. And isn't this evil looking? Oh man, this is evil looking. I forgot how evil Oblivion looked. And it looks even more so now. I mean, I thought it looked evil in the OG Oblivion. This looks nightmarish. And yes, we did add a couple of mods to the game. The first one we added was basically reshaders that, well, brought color back to the world. It's not looking so gray and piss yellow. 2, we added a mod that kind of gives us more of a natural third-person view. How about you die? I'll take your... I don't know what we're going to do with the Daedra heart, except maybe sell it, but... Ew. See. A Dramora churl. What is a churl? I'd like to know. Alright, which way? That just goes back to the blood feast. Yep, we're gonna be getting lost. The Citadel Hall door. Because like I said, I do not remember much of this from the original. Just remember, I actually got lost in the original a couple times. Okay, no matter which way I go, we're going to the Blood Feast. Wonderful. The Blood Feast. Which is where we've already been. Alright, so... that doesn't help. So, this is the Rending Halls. Blood feast, blood feast. Blood feast. So, since we're higher up here, maybe we'll be higher up in the blood feast. Cross fingers. Yep, we are. Well, won't get us anywhere. It goes. Yay! I'm gonna get lost a whole bunch of times. Alright. Rending halls. Dark Salvation. Alright, so that's new. And gruesome. Okay, that's the other door. Wonder why these things each have 2 doors. Alright, creepy place is definitely creepy. And that goes to the plane of Oblivion. So that goes back outside. That goes to the Citadel Hall. We need a key for it. This goes somewhere. And it looks like this poor scamp got raked over the coals. And we need a key for that. So, our option is this. Which goes back out to the plane of Oblivion, but probably on a much higher level. Yeah, I would say so. The Reaper's what? The Reaper's spiral, I think?
Quickly!
Over here, quickly.
You should not be here, mortal! Your blood is forfeit! Your flesh is mine!
In the cage! Over here!
How about you, bite me? Hi.
Quickly! Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
Yep, I got the key. Alright, so we need to go up the tower and stop. I vaguely remember that. And let's try not to fall to our death, shall we? But just in case, we're gonna quick save. Boy, that Daedra was not happy to see me at all, was he? Oh, hi! Saucier! Hi, Miss Bell and Drive-By. Glad to catch the live stream. I got pulled away from yesterday's show early because of some chores I needed to deal with. Hey, no problem. Real life comes first, right? Glad to see you, though. Happy Friday to you. The Citadel Hall. You open the door with the Sigil Keep's key. Maybe I should kind of move that so I can see a little better. Okay. Traps. Alright, which way? Door to the blood face. Not, you know, for Oblivion, this place has some nice stained glass. Okay, I feel like we just made a big loop-de-loop. I think we did. Yeah, how about... Ooh. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that and that. And ooh. We got here a Dremora mace. Is it one-handed or two-handed? Guess I'm gonna find out here in a second. It's one-handed. Well, I'll be. Just when you thought it was safe to loot a Dremora, Maelstrom appears. Hello, Miss B, Lady Saucier, and Drive-By. Hello, Nordic. Now, let's see. What was the... So, let's replace... You're over encumbered. Excuse me? Am I? Really? Oh, I guess I am. The heck. I have to give up something. If we want to keep the mace. Let's see. Hold on. Left shift. We're still over encumbered. All right, now we are not over encumbered. But while we're here, there we go. Be sure to leave your filthy laundry at the door, dear. Yep. Okay, Nordic, that was too much information. That was way too much information. portal to the blood feast. I remember that. Using the portals to keep going. Who's a... Yeah, okay. We've already read that one. Oh, you stupid scamp. Get off my butt. Did you just smack the chest instead of opening it? Well, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a monster and I had just snuck up on it. I didn't realize it was a chest until a couple of seconds after I started hitting it. We need to keep America beautiful, dear Brown. She should grab the clothes. Oh, so see. Okay. Weak potion. We'll take that. And make sure we are still within we're barely within our weight limit, but we are. You wear clothes for no one. I'm sure you wear clothes for parental units. Door to Sigillum Sanguius. You open the door with the sigil key. And if y'all wish to do me a big huge favor, just take a tap of that like button so that YouTube knows that people are actually here watching the stream. Because sometimes I swear they think that nobody watches the small streamers. Okay, this place gets creepier all the time. Oh yeah. I forgot how creepy it gets. I tried to hit the like button, but the winged hussars arrived. Magica Essence. Can we Oh, we can go over this. I was not sure. Man, I did that on safe. Minor Soul Trap. A weak potion of Night Eye. Another Daedra Heart. And we're at 270, so we gotta be super duper careful. I believe. Oh yeah, that's our stairs. Yeah, even the stairs get creepier up here. Tell me, Daedra, have you stolen heart? How many Daedra hearts have I stolen? I see another one coming. As we open up our bag to look. 7 of them so far. 8 now. I'm probably gonna just go ahead and drop them if I need to, because we're at 272. And it looks like they weigh about 2 pounds a piece. They're worth a good coin. They're not worth anything if I can't leave with them. Is that the same one, or is that a different one? It's a different one. The 30-pound warhammer? But what if I need it? We'll see. We'll see. If I have to drop something, we'll consider it. A pearl. You could pick up a backup weapon that weighs a lot less. Yeah, but it's also worth a lot. Worth like 60 gold. And these are worth what? Oh, that's the mace I'm using. That mace weighs 43 pounds? Good grief. Alright, let's sort by weight. That mace is where that mace that I picked up and I'm using weighs the most. Daedra hearts weigh. See, they're only worth 25 coin apiece here. Okay, so 8 times 25. They're worth 200 altogether. All right, fair enough. Yeah, if I can find somebody that'll actually give me 200 coin for the lot. Sorry about that. I had to pause for a moment, or else y'all were gonna hear me coughing. Oh. Well, I'm Jobash. I don't know if Jobash is in this version of the game. Breaking the siege of Swatch. I've closed the gate by taking the sickle stone that anchors it within Oblivion. I should tell Savlian Mathis the way into Kvatch is now open. And I am over encumbered. I make exactly 275 pounds. And they consider that over encumbered. Well, we used up our repair hammers, unfortunately. On the bright side, that saved us 3 pounds of weight. Drop the... Oh, she's wearing those still, though. Or is she? That's not quite what I want it to do. So it's left, yeah. Alright, so that got her 5 pounds. But yeah, so I added the mod to bring a little color back into the world, considering it was looking pretty eh.
Clutch is finished. There's nothing left.
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
All right,
The
give me a
longer
second.
we wait, the smaller our window of opportunity. Get ready, and do it quickly. We've got to move soon.
I know. I know.
Be quick about it. This is our best chance to rescue the survivors from the challenge.
Yeah. If there's anybody down in what's left of Kavach at the survivors camp that will buy stuff, guess we're about to find out. Plus, I should probably go check on the horse anyway. I left my poor horse down there. I was like, okay, I'm going to trust you guys to at least keep an eye on my horse and make sure that nothing eats it. The color does look more vibrant. Glad the mod worked out for you. Yeah, and that third person mod too, which gives us more of an actual oof. There is a little bit of blur as the graphics catch up, but yeah.
And the chapels and the Elder Council will help us. It just takes time.
Oh, our horse is still doing
Smoke
just
fire.
fine.
Something worse. In the ruins.
Gods, I don't even notice anymore. I guess you can get used to anything.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
Alright, so
It's
you...
the smell, really. Smoke and fire. You closed the gate. That's the first good news in a long time.
Yes. We can border with her.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Ooh, but you only have about 200 gold on you. Alright, so we'll sell the Iron Warhammer.
You got a great deal there.
I've heard of PUBG. I haven't heard of Shroud of the Avatar before myself. I think everybody's heard of PUBG, though. That petty soul gem must have something in it, because you got one petty soul gem that will sell for 3 gold, and another one that will sell for 11. You're playing... Nordic has not heard of either of them, and is playing Fallout 4 at the moment. Awesome. I could sell the wolf pelts. I kind of want to get up her crafting, but I can get more wolf pelts. Oh, I'll get 21 gold for them. Hi. And of course, it'll decrease our weight. We're down to 233. Oh, we can sell this pearl.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Greaves and gauntlets we're using. Iron dagger we're probably never gonna use, honestly. I do want to keep the bow and arrows. Obviously, we're gonna keep anything she's wearing, because otherwise, that'd be kind of stupid. We have 21 lockpicks, which I'll probably use all 21 of them just to get into one chest. You might like PUBG, Player Unlimited Battlegrounds, because it's a shooter game that has sort of a post-apocalyptic environment. Alright, so that got us down to 230, which is better than where we were at.
I appreciate your business.
So thank you.
Just leave.
I leave. And then you yell at me. Lady. Possibly, but I don't play video games often. I will likely play Oblivion next. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a mod that changes this, the way they run, which kind of does look silly. Makes it look a little more natural. Might have to see about picking that up. But yeah, I got the third person view, which gives us a little more natural third person. The color, I got alternate start too. They actually have already created an alternate start mod for Oblivion Remastered. Now, granted, the only alternate start you have is just arriving on a ship at the docks of Cyrodiil, but still, you don't have to go through the whole tutorial with King Uriel Septim over and over and over again. Not that I don't like King Uriel Septim, but there's only so many times I want to watch him die.
It's the smell, really. Smoke and fire. And something worse. The ruins.
All right.
Are you ready? We need to move out soon while we still have a chance to strike.
Yes, I am ready.
For Kvatch!
All right, guys, don't get yourselves killed. You say you've done some YouTube stuff recently, but that partnership is at an end. You're considering starting up your own channel and dedicate it to talking history, anthropology, and archaeology. Also considering one on scale model building and diorama vignette making.
Come on!
I've entered the ruined city Kvatch with Sablian Matthias and his men. We must clear the southern plaza before the survivors can be rescued.
For Kvatch!
That's the best you can do! Die, damn you!
Sorry, guy. I did not mean to hit you. I have helped Sablian Matthias and his men retake the southern plaza. I should talk to him about our next move. Alright, everyone survived, even though I accidentally hit one of them.
We wiped the bastards out! It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Alright. Come on. Let's go get the people out. At least the NPCs are doing something.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
Wait.
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
The Emperor told me to find you.
The Emperor is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me?
You're Martin, right? The priest?
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have it.
Lies, he's Sean Bean. There is a plan. We're part of it.
What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this?
You're Uriel Septim's son.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
The Emperor knew you were in danger.
You spoke to the Emperor before he died? And he told you to find me?
Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
Come with me to Wayne Priory.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes. I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
All right.
Unless you need something, let's continue on to Wayne Priory.
Wait here.
I've put myself in your hands. Don't fail me.
Oh, good lord, I hope not. Last thing I need is for the king's son to die because I neglected him.
Are you ready to go? We need your help getting to the castle, but...
Let's go.
I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
I may not seem like I have a bachelor's degree in history and one in archaeology. I'm smarter than I let on. The Emperor's son, to be precise, must be. I shall stand guard over him. Dang, these guys are getting everything before I can even get to them.
We've got to make it to the castle.
Okay. Alright, not that way. Where'd y'all go? Shoot. Where'd y'all go? Oh no! I lost them! I have no idea which way they went! Oh. Well?
Damn it! This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
Where?
We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel, and should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
Okay. Oh, I created a new character too, because I was testing out the alternate start to make sure it worked. And maybe when we're done here, we'll get a look at her.
From the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help?
Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Imperial Legion soldiers. All right. Where are they?
Get moving. We can't do a thing until you get those gates open.
I know. I brought you some help, though. He's a deserter. Yeah, I know. And he's not gonna do a darn thing until I have it. Not even accept the help of the Imperial Legion. Alright.
I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
Are you the one I need to... Yes. Here, I need the guardhouse key.
Yes, I have it. Why?
Sadlian's orders, no time to explain.
You do the guard one little favor and suddenly you think you're Mattias's best friend. You probably couldn't find it on your own. I'm coming with you. If we make it, I'll open the door for you. I've still got some fight left in me!
Okay. I guess we follow him. I mean, I'm not complaining. If he wants to come along and
That's the best you can do! That's the best you can do!
Okay. Chaps seem to be channeling their inner John Paul Jones. They have not yet begun to fight. Well, I just hope none of them gets themselves killed in the process, especially the guy with the gate key.
Am I supposed to be afraid? You pathetic worm! You pathetic worm!
You okay, dude? I mean, unlike the other guy who we got killed, so far this one's holding his own. But he won't be for much longer. Oop. Alright, hold on. Alright, everyone seems to be okay. Ouch! Sorry, dude, I did not mean to hit you. Don't kill me. He wants us to stay right on his butt, doesn't he?
What's the matter? Getting tired?
All right.
This is it. The entrance to the passage is right here. I'll unlock it for you. Best of luck.
Remind me never to stand near Miss B in battle. She's dangerous. Steer help of the enemy. Trapdoor to Castle Kvatch passageway. The battle for Kvatch. I found the tunnel entrance in Kvatch. I need to follow it to the gatehouse so I can raise the gates and let the guards into the castle. Okay, the other guy stayed behind. Thank goodness. Whew. Alright, we are going the right way. Okay. Okay. All right, where? It's going up that way. Yeah, I saw it. I didn't realize it was actually a usable ladder though. I've raised the gates into Castle Kvatch. I must now help Savlian and his men defeat the monsters within. Oh no, one of them died. Oh no, Barish died. Oh, the dude that just helped us get in died. Well, that sucks.
Charge the courtyard. Leave none of them standing.
Loot him with everybody standing there looking at me? No, I don't think so.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, we got some full-grown scamps in here.
Getting tired?
They're burning things all over the place here.
Your side.
Yep, sorry about that. I was not trying to hit you. A Dance in Fire Volume 4. acrobatics increased to 17. Oh, wait. What the heck?
Let's get this over with.
That scamp had me dancing around somehow. Burgundy linens, huh? Well, I think we got more things to worry about than our fashion sense at the moment. Which we have none, just for the record.
This ends here!
Dang it. The real Baron Zahra, Frontier Conquest. Galarian the Mystic. Manual of Spellcraft. Mixed Unit Tactics. On Morrowind. How are we doing space-wise? Okay. Yes, I know. Silly, but we're getting the books. We're saving the books we can. Save the books. Save the books. Besides, we might get another book that improves our skills. I think we got on Morrowind, didn't we? Yes, we got on Morrowind. You're all for saving the books? And I think we got Manual of Arms. I don't want to... Yeah, wait, yes. Manual of Arms. Mixed Unit Tactics. On Morrowind. We've got all those. The Real Baron Zahra Volume 1 we don't have. Guide to Skengrod. Guide to the Imperial City. Darkest Darkness. I think we have Frontier Conquest. Yes. I think we have Manual of Spellcraft. Yes. Okay, we got... Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Oh! We just set ourselves on fire. That was really dumb. Clairvoyant, Summon Skeleton, Starlight, Heal Minor Wounds. There we go. Yeah, well, I was standing in a fire. I'm on fire. I was on fire. I am on fire. So, I'm still on fire. I've been standing in a fire the whole time. I'm definitely not cold, that is for certain. I am so not cold that I am smoking. I am still on fire. I'm still on fire, that's funny.
What is it, citizen?
Do you mind? This is not the time to be worrying about asking me stupid questions. I'm kind of surprised the guy with me isn't on fire. You know? paint palette. The parchment. I have no idea what to use an hourglass for. Probably, considering...
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Considering I healed her. Telling time. Hourglass, that is. Well, I went ahead and grabbed it. Okay, the Count's quarters. I get the feeling this is going to be really fun.
For the Empire!
Oh, man. Dude died. Okay, that sucks. Take the food. Ooh. I found the body of Count Goldwine. I should deliver his signet ring to Savlian. A green brocade double, green silk garment, red velvet garment, black and burgundy outfit. Now. Nope. Okay, back the way we came. Yeah, dude definitely took a fireball to the chest. Does he have any... No identifying things on him that I can take to say, yeah, he died. Sensor readings indicate there may be a chance to save and bring the body to Mount... Oh. Well, I don't think Vulcan is in this game, so don't think that's going to help. He's still on fire! Feel bad because that guy was doing so good. I thought he was going to make it. That's it. 3 men have died under my watch.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
I'm sorry he didn't make it.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
No, I don't have it.
Secure it at once. It's the only thing we have left.
Dude, I have to go back in because I forgot the Count's ring. I didn't realize I actually had to go get the Count. I had to get it off his body. Wait. I don't have it? But yet it wants me to go back the other way. Oh, I bet I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yes, you can laugh at me later, Nordic. Oh yeah, we do sprint funny when we have to sprint. Oh my god. What am I going to be laughing about later? No, I am going the right way. It's just that this quest isn't marking because technically it's done. Because I got turned around. But I actually didn't get turned around. I'm just trying to follow the stupid quest marker, even though it was wrong. Perchance I was right, and the quest marker was wrong. Woohoo! Actually wasn't lost. Alright, where's the cow? Oh. Over here. Oblivion signet ring. He liked that black and burgundy outfit, didn't he? He had 2 of them. Alright, now we have the ring. We can go back. Thoroughly Brother Vintage $3.99. Tamika Vintage $3.99. Make sure I'm still... I am. Those will get me a couple coins though. Either that or I can drink away the lows of having watched 3 men die while we were doing this. I don't know, would a red guard do that? And she really needs to find a bed to sleep in, too. She's been needing to level up for a while.
Do you have the Count's ring?
Yes, here it is.
At least, this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
You too.
But I kind of wish you had waited until you left here to take off your armor, okay? Now you're gonna die too. Oh, okay. Hold on, quests. She actually has a decent bit of stamina, but I guess being a red guard and a tanky character. That makes sense. Brother Martin.
Unless you need something, let's continue on to Waynon Priory.
Follow me.
To Waynon Priory, then.
Now, I wonder if I map there. Will he come with me? All right, here's Waynon Priory. You want to travel there? Yes. And hopefully he follows me. Oh. Oh, fortunately for me, yes, he does. Okay. And so does my horse. Oh my god.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
Hold on, tell me what happened.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead.
Who's attacking Waynon Priory?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where's Joffrey? Is he safe?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us. By the God! What? By the nine...
What? By the 9 divines! Assault! Assault!
Mythic Dawn Agent. The heck? Pick your food. Well, wrong one. Oh. Inventory. Mythic Dawn Agents. I just want your gold, dude. The rest of your stuff isn't worth it. There's the prior. Door to Waynon House. With Cult of the Mythic Dawn, those scumbags are annoying. Well, anyone that's trying to kill you.
Is excellent. I'll take the one on the right.
Like the gods you pray to.
You are weak like the gods you pray to.
Who are they?
Watch the flank. You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Mabarel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
I'll go check on the amulet.
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
Alright, come on. I would have you stay here, but... I don't know. I don't know where would be safe for him right now.
I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
Good afternoon.
I love how this guy is just walking around like nothing's happening. Just so casually walking around like one of his brothers isn't dead on the ground. Anywhere Paladin Nordic is I'll protect the Emperor to be. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Oh, nothing here.
Poor Prior Maberel. He was dead when I came outside. Who could have done this?
Tell me more about the attack.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
Any assistance?
Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
Well, thank you.
Goodbye.
Excuse me.
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn.
I found Martin. He's safe.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will Martin be safe?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
Alright, tell me more about this.
Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains.
Dang, that's old.
Our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere.
Alright.
We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Yeah, can I use y'all's bed to sleep? Yes, I can. Holy smokes. Ding, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. You have ascended to level 2. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. I have 12 virtues left. Choose 3 attributes to increase. Ah. I really feel like one of them should be strength. I don't know. Agility or speed? Which one? Let's see, agility. Unfortunately, it doesn't really tell me. Speed, I think, is pretty obvious. But agility is, I think, for bows and also for your ability to dodge, if I remember right. My third one is going to be personality. Because her personality is in the dirt, and that's not really good for a paladin. Oh, well, good evening, Madam's Destiny. You said agility is dagger, short sword, and bow damage. Well, I mean, she does have bow as offhand. Maybe that it shouldn't be a primary, so maybe speed probably should be the second one. I don't know about you, but she is feeling a little bit slow. And like I said, I really want to get her personality up. It's kind of on the low end. I think 4 in the personality is enough. Uh, 5 in strength and 3 in speed. That looks good for her level 2, right? I think that will work for Paladin. Maybe I should put a weapon away while we're in here.
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler Temple. I haven't had a good night's sleep since my lodge was attacked.
Have you played Oblivion before? It was my first Elder Scrolls game. Alright, come on.
The sooner we reach Cloud Ruler Temple, the better.
I actually have played the original Oblivion, at least up until the first Oblivion gate. So beyond that, it's all new to me. I was going to wait until Sky Oblivion came out to play it, but this was an early birthday present for me, so... well, we're playing it now. And then when Sky Oblivion comes out, I'm going to get that, and we'll play that too.
Yes?
Now, where is this? I guess I follow them. Was that guy? No. Maybe. Friar Maberl's painted horse. I have no idea which way we're going, dude. You're gonna have to lead. Unless you suddenly wish me to be clairvoyant. Fun, I already played 100 hours, finished the Mages Guild, Fighters Guild, Dark Brotherhood, Arena, and Thieves Guild. Still have the main story and DLCs to do. I replayed every couple years and done it countless times. Awesome. Sounds like you have a lot of fun with it. So we're going that way. Alright, which horse do I take? My trusty old nag or this nice horse? North Country Stables. Oh, this is a good place to get off and double check. Because it seems like you can't use the, you can't use clairvoyance while you're on the horse. Alright, y'all are behind me. the deer! Look at the deer run away. Okay. Watch me get off and make sure that's not getting ready to attack us. Where are you pointing us? Alright, we're here. Fort... Is that where we're going? Fort Kermala? Hold on. Cloud Ruler Temple. Near Bruma. We're going near Bruma. Where is Bruma? I have no idea. It really wants me to go that way. Bruma is north. But yet it's leading me. Oh, hold on. I bet you I know. Yeah, it's leading me the wrong way again because there. Really, really hate it that you only have one quest that you have marked at a time. That quest is usually never the one you actually want to be on. I wonder if the horses gain endurance as they walk, just like the humans do, or the characters do. I know, dumb question, right? It just kind of crossed my mind. Okay, here's the priory. We're kind of backtracking. I feel bad for that guy. I don't really feel bad for the other guy. I don't know. He was an annoying twit. Guess I should save just in case. I mean, I've already lost 3 characters. Alright. For a second there, it looked like you were going to attack me, and I think you were until you realized I wasn't a threat. Now where? Why is it pointing directly at him? Okay. We agreed. We must find someplace safe. Yes, we're escorting them there. You know what, dude? I'm gonna just follow behind you if you're going this way. I don't mind having the escort. I've discovered that these mounted guards that patrol the roads are pretty... Oh my god! Hello on the Rumble side. Polar Place 95 has rated the stream. And you say the remastered of Oblivion. Well, thank you for coming by. And yes, the remastered of Oblivion. I have actually added a couple of mods to make it even more bright and colorful and more Oblivion-like. But thank you. I appreciate you. And I hope you didn't leave too soon. But, well, just to let anybody on the Rumble side know, if you message me and it takes me a little bit to get back to you, it's because I'm supposed to have TTS on that side, but it doesn't seem to be working for me. He certainly does take his good sweet time, though. Dude, Martin is like something else. For a priest, he can fight. And the fact that he's doing all this magical stuff kind of proves the point that he's Septum's son. We need to go all the way that way. Oh, we are going to be on the road for a minute. Dude, can you take a leg? I mean, I'd actually outright hire you, but I don't have a lot of gold. So we're just following you and using you as free... Rumble, can you give his horse some no-dos or something? Oh, look, a bandit. Well, I must depart. Good night. Well, you take care. You have a good night, Nordic, and maybe I'll see you for tomorrow's Oblivion stream. If not, have a good weekend. These guys are so fast, I don't get a chance to fight anything. I feel like I'm gonna get the poor painted horse killed though, because it doesn't have a stitch of armor on it. Painted horses are the toughest, but also the slowest. It's also the prettiest so far. I don't know if we get to keep it. It is Prior Mabrel's horse. The NPCs are so good at killing stuff. I'm running around with Martin doing side quests and he's going wild. I've noticed Martin is tough as nails. It's like, yep, he's the king's son. Hello, Cass. Happy Friday to you. I picked up a couple of mods for Oblivion, including one to add a little color back into the world. It doesn't all look piss yellow anymore. I'm very happy with that. It looks high fantasy again. You say happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. I am doing as well. I'm doing pretty good. He also spent a stint of his life studying Daedra. And nice, it does look more like the original, yeah. Yeah, and I also got a third person mod that puts your third person a little more in center instead of off to the side, which is really nice. The only thing I haven't found is a good mod for taking photos. I was hoping for, I think there's one called Simple Screenshot Mode, but it doesn't sound like it's actually that simple. So right now I'm just using the console commands. Of course, as soon as I opened up the console, it disabled achievements. So I'm like, okay, I don't give a flying hoot. I don't care about the achievements anyway. I'm here to play the game. I also made a new character because I was testing out the alternate start mod. Maybe we'll take a look at her if we ever get to stop somewhere to rest. Yeah, all my screenshots have been with the UI because TM in the console didn't work. No, I think I've had to use, what is it, the debug photo, or debug, and, okay, so you're going back the other way now, so you're not going to continue on. Alright, well, thank you for your guard duty anyway. But yeah, it's like, the debug camera and, the fly mode I've been using. And then I have to remember to turn fly mode back off. I actually had one character I forgot to turn the fly mode off after I took, well, actually this character. After I took a screenshot with her, I forgot to turn the fly mode off, and she ended up falling through the world. And I was like, nope, that's not what I want to happen. There's so many mushrooms and stuff, I'm like, I'm not picking anything up right now. Not while I have the king's son with me. My paladin, Zahra takes her duties very seriously. And she's not even a blade. Or Zahra. My first playthrough was on Xbox 360 in 2006. The lighting improvements especially have blown me away. My first playthrough was on PC. But then I've been a PC gamer my whole life, so there's that. I mean, my first PC gaming was in the late 80s on a Tandy 1000. The only asides to that were the Atari 2600 I grew up with, and the SNES I had for a little while, which was great, and the Wii that I have that I crack open from time to time. I do have a few games on it. The only thing about the reshade for me is that I do get a little bit of blur when the graphics are trying to catch up because well, because the graphics card is trying very, very hard to keep up. Let's just put it that way. We have a long, long way to go. Alright, come on guys, let's shake a leg. Y'all are keeping up with me, right? Okay, you are. We're not sticking near any caves. I'm sure we will get attacked once or twice, but we're not sticking around them long enough to attract a bunch of undue attention. So, would you say Madden's Destiny, that Oblivion is your favorite of the Elder Scroll games, or do you prefer another, perhaps Skyrim or Morrowind, or even Daggerfall? That's one I've never played. I have a very modded Morrowind, which is fun now that I've kind of started to figure things out. And I had to start a new Skyrim playthrough, also very much modded. Why did I just get off my horse? I did not even hit the E button. It's one of your top 5 favorite games. Nice. I have to admit, I like Skyrim. I have fun exploring in it and making characters and giving them backstories, and you know, I guess in a way I enjoy doing the role playing like Grandma Shirley does. I'm having a lot of fun in Morrowind. Like I said, now that I've kind of figured things out. Alright, I will let you pass, because I need to back up now. Whoa! Let's not go off the rails there. Thanks. But I think out of them, Oblivion seems to have the best story. So I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot more of them. The heck? Would you quit that lady? I'm still looking forward to Sky Oblivion. What's your current... My current GPU... is... I'd have to look. I can't remember. Dragbite might actually know. Are we going way up in the mountains, aren't we? It's barely holding on as well. I have the game capped at 30 FPS. I think I'm kind of probably pretty lucky I'm getting as good as I'm getting. It's not the newest, but It's actually newer than my poor machine that died on me. Now that, I don't think my old machine would have even handled this. Well, we're going the wrong way. Although technically we aren't. But technically we are. Can we get up there through here? Maybe. I'm gonna hit F5 because last thing I need is the king's son dying and the whole game ending because the Daedra took over the world and I have to start over. Think I'm going mostly the right way. Well, I probably should go to Bruma and go through Bruma. I guess yeah, I don't have to go through Bruma. Go around it. Castle Bruma, Bruma North Gate, Bruma East Gate. Alright, guys. Take a leg. Martin's like most eager to get where we're going. And I guess I would be too if I was the dude. And my life actually depended on it. We can't go that way. We need the actual road. I'm hoping the guy's going to be safe there. The heck? Get back on your horse. I'm not, I must be, like, just barely tapping the E key. That must be it. No, I didn't until you said so. Alright, where are the others? Where'd y'all go? No. I had no clue that the horse could sprint like we can. Wait a second. Where'd Joe go? Did I lose them somehow? I don't know, but what's this? The stone stars under your hand. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? Hestra runestone. Is this something I should wait on? And there's another runestone. It's just temporary, gives you a Daedric weapon. Oh, okay, so I'm good then. Besides, I'm using a Daedric mace that I stole off of one of the Daedra in Oblivion. That thing's heavy though. Like, as soon as I get a better weapon, I'm dropping it. I'm like selling it off at the nearest vendor. Needs a key. Okay. I don't know where the guys went. I have no idea where the guys went. They could both be dead in a ditch somewhere. I don't know. And it's nighttime. They're slowly making their way over, you think? The whole time they've been right behind me, and all of a sudden they're not. I'm gonna leave you there. At least I know you're not gonna get dead. Well, I guess on the bright side, now I'm getting my athletics up. And my acrobatics. Which I learned from Morrowind. Who knew jumping could be so effective? As soon as I get 100 acrobatics, I start jumping from roof to roof in each city. Well, there y'all are. Y'all took your good sweet time. Come on. What'd y'all do? Stop at the... did you stop at the tavern for a pint? Because this really isn't the time for it. At this point, I don't trust those two not to get into some trouble if I turn my back for more than 5 seconds. Ooh. Now that's pretty. That's pretty. They really need to do something about being able to get rid of the UI so that you can get nice, clean screenshots, you know? If you climb those mountains, you can see the tallest mountain in the middle of
Put
Skyrim.
myself in your hands.
Well, I'm glad you have.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim. Yes?
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come, your blades are waiting to greet you.
I guess the horses stay out here. I love how they just take it. They're just matter of fact. Oh, this is the Emperor's son.
Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragon! Hail, Martin Septim! Hail!
Your Highness, the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
So...
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea.
You said if you climb the mountains, you can see the tallest mountain in the middle of Skyrim. Would that be the threat of the world? Where you go to learn that you're Dragonborn? Or is that a different mountain? We need to get the amulet back.
Of course. The Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires. And stop the Oblivion invasion.
And you will be the Emperor.
The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start.
Yeah, you can't see high Hrothgar, though. I imagine you're too far away to see it. But, okay.
Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key. Don't worry about me, my friend. I know I'm in good hands here.
Well, I hope so. I hope they don't have any, disloyal blades on the inside. feel like I should put my horse in here. If you clipped out the boundaries of Skyrim, you could find a tiny little LOD of the White Gold Tower in Cyrodiil where it's supposed to be. Really? Looks like the horses know where to go. Come on. I was right, that's a stable. The horse and the man are getting in each other's way. That's funny. All right, you stay here. Me, I'm gonna explore this place. I've never been here before. Hi.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
You want me to join the Blades? Yes, I will join the Blades.
It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Sister of the Blades.
And tell me more about the Blades now.
This fortress is well supplied with arms and armor. Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing.
Well, thank you. Oh my god.
This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
Tell me more about the Amulet of Kings.
You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City.
Okay.
One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Alright. And what about the Elder Council?
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council, and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
Why do I get the feeling the Chancellor has something to do with this? Maybe I'm wrong?
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything now. Once we have it back, Martin can use it to light the dragonfires in the Temple of the One, and reseal the barriers between Oblivion and our world.
Okay.
Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
Welcome aboard, ma'am. It will be an honor to serve with you.
Wow, word spreads fast. I just made Blade like 30 seconds ago and they're already welcoming me. I guess I can sleep here. Ooh, I like this place. I can't sleep in that bed. That's somebody's fancy bed. I can't sleep there either. Not a fancy bed, but somebody's fancy room.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
Any rumors?
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us. We failed in our duty to the Dragonborn. It must not happen again.
Okay, and what can you tell me about the blades?
If you need armor, weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of us.
Okay, thank you.
Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
Oh, that's neat. I like this place. Oh wow, look at that fire. Dang, that's a huge fireplace. I guess you need a big fireplace if you're heating up a place this size. That's the east wing. And that goes out into the courtyard. So we were in the west wing. Yeah, we're in the west wing. Okay. That just went back outside, didn't it? I like the loading screens, though. They're pretty. Yeah, that's what I thought. It just went back outside. At least it auto-saves for you. On blade helmet. Oh. Everybody's sleeping, so we should oh yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning in the game. Yeah, we should probably sleep.
Ma'am? Hail.
Hail.
Oh, hello. Blade helmet. What's our inventory weight? 284. We're gonna have to get rid of some stuff before I can start picking things up. Taking anything out of there. Okay, that's the Great Hall. We were there.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Martin. Of course Martin gets the fancy room. I should have known that. I'm trying to find out if there's a place to sell stuff here. I do like it's very cinematic here. It's just very nice and cinematic, you know? You'll probably have to trek into Burma for that. I kind of expect it, but I was hoping. Nice place. All the books. Speaking of books, we have a ton of books that we picked up from the Count's house. So that side is like the eating area, the library, things like that. The other side is like the barracks and stuff. They're already calling me ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
Tell me more about the temple.
Don't worry. We'll keep the Emperor Martin safe here. No enemy has ever taken Cloud Ruler from the Blades.
You know.
Uriel's spirit guide us in these troubled times.
Yeah, well, y'all didn't do such a great job protecting Uriel's septum. So, we'll see. We'll leave the horse. We'll go out on foot. Oh, and I guess if you turn on caps lock, you can walk. But we don't want to walk. We want to run. At least for a little bit. Did you get a chance to play Beyond Skyrim Ruma? Lets you come here. No, I haven't. I have increased my athletics. I have not. I was working my way through a whole bunch of stuff on my old playthrough when I was playing Skyrim SE from GOG. But then when I lost my machine, obviously I lost my old playthrough, and I figured, oh, I'll just, because I had my mod list, I was like, I'll just re-download it from GOG and reinstall my mods, and my playlist, or my save files will be fine. Nah. Because the particular version that I was using was no longer available, which meant I had to start over. Now I have a nice Khajiit. Her name is Aniga. It's a great mod. It has whole quest lines in this setting, but in Skyrim's time period. I'll have to look into it. I know I have several mods, things like Ordinator and Wildcat and Apocalypse, and the usual mods to make things look prettier. That's the end.
Hi.
It's me, hi. Do I know you? Do I even know you? Word wins. But, yeah. My two biggest mods I'm looking forward to are, I think I've mentioned Oblivion. I'm still getting that when it comes out, regardless of whether I'm playing this or not. I want to see Oblivion. I wanted to see Oblivion for over a year now. So, there's that. And Skywind. So, I'm enjoying my Morrowind playthrough, now that I've kind of started to figure things out a little. Having a lot of fun with that. But, when Skywind comes out, guarantee I'm downloading it, and we're starting a new playthrough with that. Hi.
Skjorda, Nordwinds. We've got clothes and armor, and I've got a headache. So keep your voice down, please.
Okay, hi. Any rumors?
I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin.
Never heard of her, but okay.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
So you will buy that stuff. If I choose to sell it, maybe I choose to keep it. But I would need a pair of shoes to go with it, I think. Perhaps these green velvet shoes. I know I shouldn't be spending my little bit of gold on that, but green brocade double, green silk garment. It's either going to be the gold trim shoes or the green velvet shoes. I don't know, which one do you think I should pick? The gold trim or the green velvet? I'm getting one or the other. Now, and here's a question, and it's probably a dumb question, but can you wear a skirt over the silk garment? They look a lot different from the original. I couldn't be sure either way. Well, if this was, let's say if this was the original, which do you think would go better? I think it might appear as a skirt on female characters regardless. The green? Alright, we'll go with the green velvet.
You're a fine negotiator.
Oh, thank you. Although I negotiated nothing, I just went ahead and bought it because reasons.
Another satisfied customer.
Well, thank you. What can you tell me about Bruma?
We drink because we're happy. We're Nords. It's just the thick tongue and fat head the day after that makes me unhappy.
Okay.
Farewell.
Oh, you're Nords here. Okay. Hey, you know what? Before we go running around town, maybe we should put on something other than our armor. It's too bad we don't have a way to, like, automatically swap between a civilian outfit and our armor. Like, just one button, boom, you're dressed. Oh, you're right. It does look like a skirt on her. Oh, that looks good. That looks good on her. Okay, the shoes were the right choice. They go very well with the top. And the green goes very well with her eyes. I guess, well, I'll leave. She can keep her weapon equipped at her side. I'd occasionally RP changing in an inn room. Oh, maybe I'll do that next time.
I'm Surotan, proud owner of Nova Roma, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gerals.
Oh, well, what can you tell me about Bruma?
No need to go to the Imperial City. Bruma may look like a Skyrim town, but we've got all the comforts of the warm Nibbanean south.
Okay, any rumors?
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Well, actually, I want to sell you some stuff, starting with these Daedra hearts. And I will get that 96 gold, thank you very much.
That's a fair deal.
Well, thank you. I feel like I should keep some of this other stuff. We'll sell a few of these, though. We have so many of those. We have 122 iron arrows. Maybe I should start practicing with the bow at some point. To watch Curios. That was, dude's armor that he gave me. Holy smokes! I could get a lot of gold for it. But, wait a second. What's this about? Oh, it has effects. It's light armor, though. Yeah, she's into heavy armor. It's too bad, because it has some, nice, bonuses on it. But she's not going to use it, because like I said, she wears heavy armor. Well, I almost feel bad about selling it, but at the same time, if he's going to give me 200 gold for it... Wait, can you give me 200 gold for it? Yes, you can. I'm not really using this katana. But for the moment, you don't have a ton of gold, so I'm not going to overload you with buying my junk. A paint palette. Just a random paint palette. I picked it up for reasons. Bedall sticks, steel arrows. I figure I'm going to learn what most of this stuff does. Fortify health and self, but drains agility and intelligence. Yeah, I think I'll sell the wines. They don't run out of gold. The 600 is the highest price. Oh, okay. See, I'm assuming that they...
Excellent bargain.
They run out of gold because they do in Skyrim. The Warp in the West. I have the Real Baron's Eye of volumes 1, 2, and 5, so I'm missing 3 and 4, and I'll have the complete set. A book about the Amulet of Kings. A sweet roll. Inigo would love that. Too bad Inigo's not in Oblivion. Somebody needs to make an Inigo mod for Oblivion. I'm missing Inigo already. On Morrowind, Night Mother rituals. Yeah, that's the daily rag from Cyrodiil. A minor innervation tome. Alright, I have to figure out what minor innervation is. Eventually you can invest in shops to raise that limit. My best shopkeeper has 2,700. Nice. We got Guide to Coral, Guide to Skingrad, Guide to the Imperial City. Galarian the Mystic. I feel like I've read that in one of the other games. I can't remember if it was Morrowind or Skyrim, but I know I've read it before. Yes, that's it for now.
Tell your friends about me.
Oh, I certainly will. Thank you. Now, that got our weight still not down a ton, but I got our gold up, so yay. At least she's dressed and looks like she should be wandering around town instead of out in the battlefield, you know? The Great Chapel of Talos. I feel like she would stop there. She would most definitely stop at the Temple of Talos. Oh, those stained glass are beautiful. Altar of the Nine. Rejoice, through faith your afflictions are banished. Well, if I had any illnesses, they are no longer there. Door to the chapel. Door to the chapel undercroft. Door to Burma. You can enter the chapel from multiple doors. I get the feeling the Temple of Talos feels very Catholic in nature. Oh, wait, what? House for sale. Wait, what? House for sale? Where?
Good day.
Okay, I need to know. How do I get houses in this game? I want a house. And where should I get a house? What's the best place to get a house? Half my most recent playthrough, I was barred from using the chapel services and had to spend thousands on cure disease potions. It was a great relief to be welcomed back to them. Ouch, what'd you do? Hammer and ale. There we go. And put the sign back in place. Hello. This is a nice place.
Putrid, you need armor or weapons, new or repair. Come to Hammer and Axe.
Hammer and axe. I said hammer and ale. It's hammer and axe.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Gauntlets of Gluttony. Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild quest lines. You can purchase a house from the counts or their servants in each city, except one. Anvil, who is purchased from a guy in an inn. The Anvil one that is one of the best first houses. The Imperial City House is nice and cheap. Alright, so either I should start with either Anvil or the Imperial City House. Alright. But there are definitely other houses in cities. Iron bow. I have a steel bow. That's better. Yes, the Anvil one is 5,000. The Imperial City House is 1,000, but also needs furnishing, which costs a bit more. Okay. Size-wise, which one would be better? Iron helmet. I still don't have a helmet. Iron mace. Well, I have the Dremora mace, which does 5 damage. Anvil's perfect size and comes fully furnished. So save up my gold for the Anvil house then. Gotcha. I definitely want one or two repair hammers. Probably should get 3. Yes.
A fine bargain for you.
Thank you. Steel mace. Weighs a whole lot less than that Dremora mace, but does the same amount of damage. Imperial City House is tiny, great for quick storage of things. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Alright, so I have no helm. At some point I should probably consider getting one. I can either keep using the Dremora mace, which is really heavy, but does 5 damage. Or I can sell it and use the money towards getting a steel mace, which does the same amount of damage, but is much lighter. Really feel like I want that steel mace, but at the same time, that's 60 gold that I could be putting towards something else. Silver War Axe. Oh, that's true. Silver weapons. It's two-handed, though, isn't it? So 20, 39. Oh, it's one-handed? 106, but as you say, sell the Akaviri Katana, so I'm not using it. Alright, let's sell the Katana. Let's sell the Dramara Mace. Now, that gave us an extra bit of gold. We'll grab, where did it go? Silver War Axe. And the steel mace. So now we have a steel bow, we have a steel mace, we have a silver war axe. We still have a rusty shield, but I don't see shields here, except this first shield, which would be worse than... And I could get a steel helmet. But the iron helmet actually has the same armor rating as the steel helmet. And actually it's a pound less. And about half the price. And has the same durability. Now that doesn't make sense. It seems like the steel one should be slightly better numbers somewhere, but it doesn't. Alright, so we got our final piece of armor. And we still have 467 gold left.
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bye.
Now, we need... we're going to put the steel mace here, and then the silver war axe here. The iron one breaks a little faster, and the steel one might get an extra point of armor here and there at different thresholds. Ah, okay. So we're fine with the iron for the moment anyway.
Good to see you.
And thank you. I have not the first clue who you are, but thank you. I'm like,
Greetings to you.
greetings. So who is this statue of? I wonder. Nice statue. Oh, and it looks like we might be ready to level up again, so I might want to quit dilly-dallying here in town and head back out and up to, this is the castle. Might want to head back out to, the fort and get some sleep.
Tap and Tack is a good, inexpensive place for travelers.
It's a fine place.
Yeah, as soon as I figure out how I got in here.
Good day.
Wait. Verma North Gate. And since we are heading out, we might want to put our armor back on. And maybe next time I'll actually remember to do that. I don't know.
Hello.
I'll remember to, I don't know, duck into a building and do that. But for now, that worked. I actually picked the right gate to go out of. Amazing. Well, this is nice that she's got a full set of armor and some better weapons. Even though, inventory-wise, still 239 pounds of 300. Now in Morrowind, when you did acrobatics, it helped your strength. I don't know if acrobatics helps your strength in this one or not. Oh, well, my acrobatics leveled up, so yay. Heavy armor is a bit of a burden. I think acrobatics is independent of strength, but strength does push up your carry weight a lot. Eventually, heavy armor won't burden you either. Yeah, I figure once I get her carry weight up, her heavy armor is not going to be as much of an issue.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. My Morrowind playthrough, I created a quasi-paladin for my class. And just like here, can you tell I have certain preferences? And she's got her acrobatics and athletics up pretty high. Like, she can... I mean, she's not jumping rooftops, but she can do a decent bit of jumping. And she can carry an awful lot. Maybe not a full Dwemer load, but she can at least carry 1 or 2 Dwemer pieces back to town with her without worrying about overburdening herself now. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my god, we can see Cyrodiil from here. And we can see the town we were just in. And that is a cathedral. That has got to be a cathedral. Look at it from here.
Ma'am?
Oh, excuse me? Did you want that post? I mean, you're welcome to take over guard duty.
Yes? I'm surprised to see you here. Have you been to talk to Boris in the Imperial City yet?
Not yet.
Sorry, but I'm too busy to talk right now. Try one of the other blades. Perhaps Roliand or Cyrus?
Okay, he's rude. A man with my work ethic. Right? Alright, we're just gonna sleep for an hour. Hopefully that's enough. I have ascended to level 3. You realize that you're catching on to the secrets of success. It's just a matter of concentration. I have 12 virtues left. Choose 3 attributes to increase. Alright, so last time we did strength, speed, and personality. Her personality is still kind of on the low end, isn't it? For a paladin, that is. But I really feel like... Wait, I have a question for you, Maddens. Because you probably know this better than I do. And I know this shows up in Morrowind too. What exactly does luck do? While we're waiting for that, I'm definitely going to put a couple points in endurance. So that's one of the 3 attributes. I really feel like I want some more speed, but I think we'll hold off on it this time. I ignore it. It has a slight modifier to how fast you level. Ah. By slight, you mean probably minuscule and not really that noticeable? It's a complicated, funny formula. Sounds like fun. Willpower is how resistant you are to magic attacks, right? At least it is in Morrowind. It's also how fast you regen magic. I almost feel like I want to put a couple points in that. Yeah, I definitely want to put a couple more points in strength. Willpower or intelligence? I mean, intelligence probably won't do her a ton of good, except doesn't intelligence in fact affect speechcraft? Intelligence is magic pool. I think it's unrelated to speechcraft, which is all personality. Okay. So not like in Morrowind, because in Morrowind, intelligence actually affects your personability and your speechcraft too. I guess we're gonna go with a couple in personality again then. Alright, so 5 in strength, 5 in endurance, and 2 in personality. So it gets our personality up to 36. It's still pretty low, but better. If you ignore luck, you'll easily get 100 attributes in pretty much all of them. Oh, nice. Well, let's see. That's under character. So she has 150 health, 160 fatigue, 60 magicka, which she actually might want to get up a tiny bit, now that I think about it, because her skills do include conjuration, illusion, and restoration. Alright, so next time we will put some in intelligence and willpower, just to get them up a little bit. Excuse me for a second. Excuse me, cat. No. No. You stay right there. I got a cat. I got a 23-pound cat trying to get my arms right now. At least he's doing it when I'm not in the middle of battle, so yay. And she has just joined the Blades. That is the only faction she's in currently. She has no bounties. Oh, she has 5 fame. Woohoo! She's very famous. Not really. But she owns 1 horse. She has shut 1 Oblivion gate so far. And I think I'm going to go ahead and save that one. Leveling in the original took a lot more thought and planning, not necessarily for the better. I like the new leveling system a lot. Some people have been complaining that you level too fast. I'm like, yeah, but I've not really leveled that much so far. So, anybody want to meet my Bosmer that I created? She's a little unique. But I just started her because I was testing out the alternate start mod. Or do you want me to hold off until I'm ready to show her off in a future stream? Sure, okay. Leveling fast in the original would harm you if you did it wrong, but now there's no penalty for it. Okay, main menu. Oh, and if you hadn't noticed, there's been like no music in the game. There's a reason for that. Because my first stream, I got a copyright claim. I'm disputing it right now, but apparently one of the songs in Oblivion has copyright on it. Okay, Lunarith. And like I said, she's brand new. She's like, I just started this character, so she hasn't done jack so far. We're just gonna meet her. And I've never made a Bosmer before. That's crazy. The composer has had a few controversies lately, too funny. Here she is. Now her skin is actually a little more of a purpley tone than the game's showing, but it's got a very slight purple undertone to it. And I decided to go wild with the hair because she's a Bosmer. She's an elf who, you know. I also think she looks a little like, what was her name in Star Trek? Was it not Savak? There was a female Vulcan in Star Trek. But, yeah, I decided to go a little wild with her. She's going to have her own unique backstory. I mean, just one look at her and you know probably her own people aren't accepting her too much. She was born with the unusual color and hair. Not sure, but they do have some intense eyebrows in this. They do. I remember those ruins. There was some bandit camp there. I remember that from the original Oblivion playthrough I did. But yeah, her name is Lunarith Velora. And she's a wood elf. She was born under the mage sign. Her class is, again, unique. The Moonlit Sentinel. It is said that her unusual hair and skin came from being affected by some ritual, perhaps a Daedra ritual, before she was even born. And so now she is magic touched.
Hail.
Speak.
Wow, that dress is... Okay, that mod did a great job of recoloring the... That's pretty. But yeah, that's kind of what her backstory is going to be. I know it's probably silly, but I like creating characters with unique backstories. Alright, so we're going to leave her here. Leveling in the original was a science and very discouraging of roleplay. You had to practically do the opposite of what you wanted your character to be proficient at. See, that's too bad. Part of a role-playing game should be being able to roleplay what your character would do. And yeah, sure, you have to live with the consequences of it, but there's always that downside. But you should be able to progress regardless of having to live with the consequences of your decision. Does that make sense?
Speak.
Hi.
What do you need?
Directions.
What are you looking for?
Where are the services?
You'll find smiths, alchemists, booksellers, maid shops, clothiers, armorers, and general traders in the market district.
Thank you, sir.
Carry on.
Yeah, he looks like he's probably an Imperial. But like I said, we're going to leave her here. And she'll show up in the future.
Good
But for now, we're going to play my, my red guard.
If you're looking for a shield...
And it is, oh wow, it's incredibly late. It's almost 10 o'clock here. I haven't even eaten supper yet. I'm way past my time to do that. So I should probably head off and do it. But before I do, I want to thank everybody that stopped by. Madden's Destiny, thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. You're in the same time zone, so Eastern. Well, welcome. Saucier, thank you. I appreciate you being here. And, well, thank you. You're welcome. Now, let's see who else. Nordic was here, so thank you to Nordic. Thank you to Cult Classic Cage. Thank you to Drive By. And thank you to everybody that was just watching and didn't say anything. But next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. But tomorrow, we're going to be continuing in Oblivion at 6 p.m. with a hard cutoff of 8:30 because I have gaming time with my friend Gus. But if you don't want to miss that and you haven't already, well, you know, all those fun cookie things the website wants you to do. But once again, thank you. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful night. Have a super Saturday. And until next time, bye for now.